Yo, what's going on, everybody? You guys know who it is. I mean, by now, I hope you guys know who. Play that Out of War game, you know? It's Monday. A long weekend. You guys know what's up. You guys know what to do. I'm gonna chat. Make sure you guys say what's up. Smash that like button. Do all that fancy stuff. We're gonna get into some, we're gonna be stinking around today. It's Monday. You know, I made a big, giant mistake the last time I played and streamed. And, well, for some reason I forgot to save for about 2.5 hours worth of work in the game. But it kind of helped out because it's an upcoming video tomorrow. You'll see why. But, yeah, we're going to get into this. We're going to do some blast mining today. We got chat. We got Sens. We got SWAT. We got, Angle. What's up, man? All right, so what we do is we got this set up here. Now, this is kind of it's a lot different than it was before. So the last time that we were playing and talking about this, what happened was the tiles used to just delete them. Now it does not. Now the tiles actually, well, as you guys saw from the update video, the tiles do not delete them anymore. If it hits it weird in a weird little spot, it used to stick and then it would just delete it. Now it does not do that at all. That's the patch. So what we're going to do is we're just going to blast mine today, because we have a lot of dirt to go through. We got this whole corner. If I can get back out here and show you guys. Hey, what's up, Tez? Make sure you guys come on in. Make sure you guys say hello. Hey, howdy. But if you're working and lurking, safe out there, dudes. Yeah, so we got this whole corner to smash out. But we're gonna try to drop mines as well as this. So all of the whole site needs to come down to here during this week, and we'll try to get that done as much as possible. It should be a lot easier. We should have a lot more collection, and I'll be going over a video of all the different techniques. Yeah, but we'll also talk about it here during the live stream as well, because, well, you guys are here live, so. Sweet, boom time. Yeah, boom time for sure, dude. 100%. So the setup that we have going on, if you guys are new watching, is we have, this was all mined out already. We already mined most of this out. right? So I kind of just came back in here and did a little bit of work. And, ow, that was painful. Ow. Smashed on my foot. Sorry about that, guys. Ow. So I kind of found where the back wall was going to be and how much we needed to mine out. So what? You just use conveyors instead of hoppers? Yeah, let me show you guys. Well, like I said, we'll be going over in depth. Video should be coming out tomorrow about it, but we're going to be playing with it today. So what's up, Nope? Hello, loving this game and the new update. Smash my leg over here. Okay, so we're going to try to drop everything into this hopper down here. So this is our big giant makeshift hopper that we have. And we run 4 lines right here. So these outer chutes, these outer lines will move all this pay. And then the 2 outer side ones will drop it into the center 2 lines right here. Right, so therefore these will pop out, bloop. And these will plop out, bloop. So since the hopper is not as big, well, we can make it bigger now. So this could be just 4 all the way through. But why do 4 when you can convert them all into 1? Right, so you can just make all these huge custom hopper lines and things like that. And then I push these all into 1 hopper. Oh, damn it, jump too high. And then you can push them all into 1 hopper and they'll pop out here. And so it'll go from 4 to 2 to 1 and then up to the plant. So yeah, the only thing we got to do today is just get these blasts going on. Start saving this thing up. Let's get into this and start ripping the crap out of this hill. So we have a lot of under here. We got to go pretty much to here, then straight up. So there's no. Let's go ahead and drop a. You know what? Let's do this. Let's go. Be a little precise about this. See if we can hit that right. Guess I could try to go all the way up. Okay, you know what we're gonna want today? We're gonna want to buy some stairs. I think we're going to be climbing a lot today. The stairs are very easy to snap together in place and do different types of things. So let's go ahead and these. Let's just buy 99. We have the money because we've been working a lot in this pit, obviously. So he's not really an object. It is, but it isn't, you know. Okay, so how far are we back? Let's build it. What? No way, bro. Yeah, man. Put one there. There. Jump. Try to get these to knock down. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back here. We're just gonna complete these really fast. Always nice to have scaffolding. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna cross our fingers because explosives are insane and they create a ton of voxels. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna yeet. And this is what we're left with. We're left with voxels now. Oh, by the way, here, you can play voxel soccer. Shot. If they don't move. Kick these things around a little bit. Kind of kick them onto the... Whoa. And then we can just move these down here. Now, we could not do this before. Right? So this was kind of like a hidden little thing that they didn't really mention. But a couple of us noticed it way late at night. Like, man... kicking these things around. We can actually interact with them now. How come when you unload your rock truck? I haven't used the rock truck yet. Well, I did, but I didn't have that problem. Just gotta make sure you dump back into it. Now you'll see some of these voxels sticking around, right? It's okay, not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and push those around as well. And now we have a basic shape, right? So same thing applies. We'll bring out the RDX. As we see how big the blast is, right? We want to make sure that we don't have to extend this hopper anymore, but we will because we want to get all of this down. Oh, let me show you the hopper now. Okay, so, and there'll be, guys, there'll be a really condensed version of this in a video soon, very soon. Actually, the next video coming out for Out of Ore. All right, so see how they fall out now, and they fall onto this main line right here. Sometimes you'll lose them in between these little cracks and stuff, but you can build anything you want to around this. Like I can bring this over like oh, and I can snap it onto here, that, and that way they don't fall through anymore, right? They won't fall through your hopper. Voxels just beat you up, man. Let's get this to snap here. Need to go on the side there. Like, oh, that way could look a little bit of a guard there for it, right? Something tries to pop up and go flying around. No big deal. Protect it. If it falls on a conveyor, it'll get chomped through it. Biggie. Then we'll let this thing run. Now this thing should be running. This should be running right now. See this? Then now it's converting it into a hopper because it will go hopper after the line. So any catch point or anything like that, you'll just go. You can see all the voxels now. They're dropping out of the conveyor, which we went from 4 to 2, 1, and we'll go all the way up. There's no reason to run 4 all the way up there. That'd be just no reason for that. Little box and cover it up. Is it intended to work like that, or is it a bug? Conveyors working like hoppers. Apparently it was intended, from what I asked Christian about it. I was like, I went to report it, and I was kind of like, is this like a bug, or is it just something that like... And he's like, nope, they actually added it, so it's not a bug. But now you actually don't need all of these anymore. So this is actually an old method. This was pre this patch. Now, if I wanted to, I could literally just go 1 hopper and then build a massive hopper, right? And it would just funnel into 1, right? You don't need all these lines like this anymore, right? But if you want something to work on a surface, you can use the thing. It's actually better because you can make a wider hopper that is technically like, you can do a bigger area at one time, right? A lot of you guys may have seen my nuke hole that I did. Massive hole with a huge giant 1 hopper. Well, that will actually work better now with just 1 single hopper and making everything good to go, because it doesn't, you don't really lose dirt anymore. So, all right, let's keep placing explosives. Got to get this thing chomped up here. Keep them up here like this. We want to bring this thing down, right? Like, collect all this. No, I can't jump up there. All right, that's it. Here it comes. That's gonna sit out right. So then we're gonna go. Put one up there. All right. Yeah, so this whole process that we were doing the other day on stream, like last week, it's all changed, right? So it's all changed, and it got for the better, actually. Blast mining was a little bit of a pain. You accepted some loss, but not now. See, now you can just, if you want to, and you're brave enough, you can just run through them like this. Yeah, yeet. Right, like, extend this thing a little. Is we're actually going to take this hopper a little wider. We're not going to stay there because that's a back wall. We're going to go for a mega blast. Now that we have some goodness here. Okay, just kind of kick these things around, see if they can fall down. You wish you could go back to the old excavator controls? You can. Just change them yourself, man. Whatever controls you want, you can change. Mine are exactly the same as they were before. a loader, everything is exactly the same. I see people saying that they wish the controls would go back to the way that they were. There's only one thing that irritates me with the controls, and that is not having to hold the button down to toggle to use the modifiers, right? That's kind of annoying. Why is my weather changing? I don't want to be far. There we go. All right, lunch time mining with the new update. I mean, you're having lunchtime? What the hell? We got today here, bro. I mean, it's such an easier time mining with the new update. Yes. Yes, absolutely. A lot of people have been saying that. Lots of people have been saying. So we are just pounding pay dirt into this now. All right, so we kind of cleaned the pad up over. You can see how much we've already moved. And this will that blast size right there will take about 5 minutes to process. So even though it's just built up in the numbers in these conveyors, and you'll see them popping out here, right? So this is just putting them down to this line here. Now you could, like I said, you can make this even nicer, but this is the way I had to do it on the previous patch. So like I said, I'll be coming up with some new mining techniques. There's going to be a blast video, and then there's going to be a mining technique video coming here in within this week. So new mining techniques, all that good happy stuff. So all different types of little techniques you guys might be able to use. Some people really don't like working certain ways, so maybe kind of give you guys a little bit of this or that. As you guys saw, that there is a update video link at the top up there. If you guys have not watched that, that goes over all the little kind of things that the patch did. And today we're just kind of playing and hanging out and doing all that good fun stuff. All right, so yeah, the controls, I just don't like the modifier. Like, let me jump in mine here and show you. I don't like how you have to hold that button down. So my controls are all the same. So when I'm in my excavator, my controls will work exactly how they always have. Right? Now the only thing that sucks is that I don't like, and this is the way I changed it, was sometimes I like to just literally, I used to like to be able to just hit shift and I could then drive, right? So now I have to hold it, and it's like, ugh, that's annoying. See, now the bucket moves even though I've told it not to a million times. So there are still some things that don't work. They're still little, not quite there, right? So there's a few bugs in the control system that need to be ironed out a little bit, but overall it's not too bad. Well, the thing about sensitivity on keyboard binds is like, it doesn't really work like a normal like pressure or anything like that, right? So it's just, it's a keyboard is more just press done, right? You have one press input. It's not like you can hold it down slowly. It's either on or off, right? So okay, how much is that done doing? Is that done doing this thing? Take a look here. Side of the thing, is it still dropping? Yeah, you get a little bit smoother movements, that is true. But it's not like it's too crazy of a thing for keyboard and mouse, right? Like pretty much 99% of video games is like, you know, on and off for keyboards. This thing's still pumping right from the last blast. It's still doing its thing. No, the old excavator control, you could switch between cab and track with the shift button. That's because that's the way you had to set up. You have to go in and change it. I just showed you, I did the same thing. Here, I'll show you again. You mean toggle? That's exactly what I was talking about. That's exactly what I was talking about. So the boom and everything works normally, how I have it always set up. The only difference is you have to hold it now to get the modifier to work. It's not toggle. It doesn't stay on, doesn't stay shift mode. That I don't like. I don't like that either. I 100% agree with everybody, but that's what that is. So exactly what I was just explaining. Yeah, they only need to add the ability to toggle back in again. I agree. Toggle the shift modifiers. It makes sense why they removed it. There is toggling is, we give us the option, right? But taking it completely away is kind of like weird because, you know, then I can't use the camera or anything while I'm holding that. Like, then I have to then I have to go through and change all the shift modifiers for the camera just to like use the camera while I'm doing it. That's so lame. For me, that's even worse. If we're not the normal player because you're not really looking at trying to find the best camera angles at all times while you're doing things. But, you know, it makes it irritating. Yeah, but that's the only thing that's different, right? Is that you have to hold the button now. And then therefore you got to go in and like I said, rebind all your camera controls to shift modifier as well. So that kind of makes it a little dumb. The money will roll now with these booms, dude. They're going hard. Yeah. What happened with the cameras, by the way, this update? Go into a strange camera. Let me see. Let me take a look here. Let me look. You mean this mode? Okay, let's take a second here. In this update, you said the camera POV is in front. So if you only turn the turret, camera will be behind the excavator. Let's see here. That's our bucket cam. You change until your dot is in front of the excavator. Why wouldn't you? But you can't move your camera like I can? Yeah, I'm in bucket cam. I can move my dot wherever. Oh, are you having it where your camera's stuck in one position? You gotta reset all your controls to default before. Mine was doing that too when the patch first came out. No, this is all the same as it was. This is bucket cam. Like if you're just stuck like this, that's because your camera controls are probably locked and you need to reset. So one thing I had to do is this. Not this one. Sorry, the one before. Oh, you mean where it would like dig down and like all of a sudden your camera would warp underground? It's not centered on the excavator. The bucket cam. It's because the bucket camera is supposed to be out here like this. So we can see a little bit better of the bucket. When you go to this one, right? It's harder to dig sometimes when you're on a bench because you can't see this one right here. You can't see out. You have to zoom so far. You can only zoom so far, right? So you can't see where you're digging and underneath. So the bucket cam is supposed to be off-centered, so that way you can actually see the bucket better. That makes sense. Yeah, you're supposed to be able to see it. The body cam. Did you quit the GH viewer challenge? I've never played GH. I don't endorse that game. Game is a giant pile of scam. You mean Gold Rush? I completed that. No, it's working as intended. Yeah, I was like, GH. I was like, what? I don't endorse that. You guys should all know that by now. The scam hunt. Yeah, that's working as intended. Before it was working just fine too. The only problem was when you would dig down and scoop, sometimes it would clip under the ground. Your camera would go all stupid for half a second. But it doesn't seem to be happening as bad right now. So, no, yeah, I finished the Gold Rush challenge. That's finished. Oh, that's all working. That's all working fine, Sog. Who do we miss here coming? Let's see. Let me get you guys questions. There's a lot of questions. If you have any questions about the patch, I have no problem just stopping and talking about things. It's kind of what today's for. So we're just gonna do some blast mining, think around with this stuff a little bit, make a little progress on the claim, and do this stuff. So if you have any questions about the patch, anything like that, just hit me up. We get it. Let's see here. Let's go back up. Jan Van. Why are they not disappearing on the wood and concrete? Because that's what they wanted it to do for a little bit more realism. Now, you can kick them around. You can move them with other things. I don't think you get what I understand by mean native language, but I'll leave it. Yeah, I'm not getting what you're throwing down because it's actually working completely fine. So even before, the only problem with the camera is with the bucket cam, it's supposed to be out away from the main body of the camera, looking at the bucket, right? So you're supposed to be further out. Now the main cam, if it's not centered, it could not be centered a little bit, but it's I don't see any problem with it. It seems just fine. Yeah, I don't see any. Like the dot doesn't have to move for the camera to readjust, right? So that's the main body. Oh, you mean the back right here? The dot really doesn't. The dot doesn't. It's not that big of a deal, right? So if you're centered right on your machine, if you're centered on your machine, and you're kind of this is how I like to say drive mode. This camera feels useless. Actually no, because when you drive in bucket mode, sometimes it can feel a little wonky, right? So the reason why they set it this way is because that way we can zoom out further after the bucket. You turn it 180 now. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's normal. It just gives all bucket cam does is give us an extended reach on the camera realistically for the bucket. So when you're digging on a bench, when you're in the other camera, you really can't see anything because the camera is only allowed to scroll out so far, right? So the bucket cam gives us that close up, shot that we need when we're over on a bench. Is really all it is. So there's nothing. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's been that way for a little while. The camera does seem to be a little out of position, but it's not that big. Like I said, it's not that big. Pretty base. Right. How much do we have here? Let's go take back and look at the. If you guys could do me a massive solid. So there's like 30 something of you guys watching. Could you guys smash that like button, dudes? Hopefully YouTube sends out the stream to more people and more users that are actually subscribers. Because if it's like, whatever, we're not gonna send it out to anybody today. What happened with the camera that followed the bucket? It still does. You see how it moves out? It's just for some reason when you're using the bucket cam, you'll see it visibly slide out, but the dot will not move. It's just an effect in it's just an effect in command that they're using. Right? It's still doing the same thing. It's not it's just the camera scrolls out and focuses, but the dot stays in the same place. That makes sense. Already done. Me too. Thank you guys. Yes. All right, so we have managed to collect. The hopper's still not spinning. The hopper's not spinning, so we're good. So we managed to collect 10,500 dirt, 334 gold, 198 ruby, and 94 jade, and 224 diamond. Let's see what that's worth. Yeah, I didn't even notice what you're talking about because there's not much has been really changed with it. So that was worth 127,000 in 2 blasts. Yeah, I didn't even notice it. I was like, I really don't even notice it because it feels exactly the same as it did. They must have their reason for the drive cam, and that's what that camera is, for it to be like that, right? So the bucket cam does move out, but the dot kind of still stays in the middle. And things could be a little offset too, but I can ask and see what's going on, but I don't think it's really that big. Only noticed that camera centered on the bucket. Bucket. But the same function still happens though. That's the thing. If the same function is still happening, it's fine. Right? That's what I was saying. I didn't even notice what you were talking about, and I still kind of don't notice because why is my weather changing? Oh, weather just is still random. It could have, yeah, something could have messed it up, right? So most likely, something probably messed it up a little bit, but it's still like it's still functioning exactly the same. You still get the same view, but they're also, I know that they're also trying to actively fix the they were actually, I think they were actively trying to fix the camera issue where the dirt was going into the, like when you were digging and like I said, when the camera went all wonk, that they were trying to kind of work on that a little bit too. There's probably a little bit of something in there, right? It's not really quite finished yet. Like I don't when I'm testing the game, I don't ask because there's so many things being changed. You know what I mean? That it's like, is it intended or not? That's pretty much all I need to know. So I don't sit there and beat my brain against it and over test it for no reason. You know what I mean? If I jump in and I do a functions test, and a functions test is jump in, does everything work the way it used to? Yes. Okay. Move on. Next, right? Like you can't dwell on one machine or one fine little detail for hundreds of hours when the next patch is going to come out and just break it anyways. Right? So many patches coming out in this game. It's insane, bros. Right, let's build a ramp up there. That's the deal with this game right now, is that a lot of people want the game to be fine-tuned right now, but dude, there's so many patches, guys, that are coming. It's insane. It's best just to rip and go. What's up, Hobbs? Yep, you can always ask Christian too on Discord. He is great at answering questions that people have. Because, like I said, he's pretty good at letting people know whether it was intended or not. Oh, you're all good. 4 cameras. I'm not, something's got changed during the control rework. For sure. Like 100%. No, that's what this stream's about, man. Don't feel bad about it. We'll figure it out. Like, I have no problem running over and doing things. I'm not really like in a huge hurry today. Today's kind of just like a chill. It's Monday, you know what I mean? Right? Like, it's Monday, bro. I don't care. Oh yeah. That was nice. That was a good one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it feels the same. I don't really feel any difference really when playing with it. Okay. Yeah. But then again, I haven't played with the excavator a lot here recently, so give me more time and I'll probably answer that a little bit better, see how it could be tweaked, see how it should be fixed. Could be. I'm sure. Let me say, I'm sure most of the stuff that there is going on right now, there's so many patches being worked on right now, dude. It's like, it's insane. It's insane, dudes. He's got a lot of stuff. I cannot share with you guys. Right, so all right, let's bring out the I don't have any Draymite? Ooh, I don't. So I need a couple turdmite. And making good money here right now. Need to clean this ledge up here, so let's give this a little pop. Get that up real quick. No, clean up that edge, damn it. What are you doing? Okay, we need to make some alterations to this area. We're slowly getting there. Then we're gonna extend the hopper out. That way we can get a big blast at the top. And that's loud. Holy. Ear wreck. Yeah, it also too seems like SOG as well as a lot of things have been kind of altered because of this patch. So it's it might take a patch or two to get everything back to maybe normal, quote unquote normal, right? So like I said, if you find any little bugs like that, just report them. If you think it's a bug or whatnot, if it's not working like it used to and you liked it better before, that's the great thing too, guys. Like I said, it's never a burden us talking about things like this. Never, 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 never. I always prefer it because that way, you know, we never know if Christian's watching or hanging out while he's working on the game, and like it seems like he's been doing a lot lately, so you never know, dudes, right? Like, voice your opinions. They're all valid. He had a ton of motion blur on this. Links can't be posted here. They're turned off. Yeah, I turned them off for just for you know, people posting crazy shit, you know. He had a ton of motion. Weird. That's strange. Motion blur. Well, we don't know if this hopper is going to fill up all, right? Which it probably will. So we don't want anything falling back and behind us. Damn, I used all those tiles? Damn. I mean, for blast mining and the dozer, bros, for blast mining and the dozers, the non-blocks falling through the floors is amazing. Right now, if you're a rock truck and you like running the rock truck, it may be a pain in the ass because you're gonna be dribbling dirt everywhere. Then you got to go back and deal with it, right? So in certain circumstances, it's nice, and in other circumstances, it can be a pain in the ass, right? So yeah, I guess we'll have to see what's going on with that. But it's 100% looks like it's intended. So let's go ahead and prep this piece already. Don't want this coming back. Whoa. It is important that this one gets built like that. And since it doesn't matter, we can put them there as well. Also really good. So this is great for it. It does seem like sometimes when you load into the game, it takes a little bit longer than it used to for some reason after this patch to load your world, to load the world into detail, right? So I'm not sure what they changed exactly with that, but I did notice a little bit of something kind of like what you're saying or describing. So is that thing still dropping rocks out there? I don't think it is. Let's go look at our hopper. No, we're completely empty. So we've ran everything that's in there. All right, that's it. We need to build great staircase. Get all the stuff on the top. Blast. Okay, we need this to go. This whole rim needs to go. Fly, Batman. All right. Okay, so that kind of goes down. Want the pops to go first on the top. We're gonna fly over here and gonna kind of go around in a cascade here. So high up. Might be able to walk around this rim right here. Oh man, we might need to save this here. Okay, dropping a save. Blow it up. All right, 2 seconds here. Well, why don't you just move the camera? That's what I was asking. Is your camera stuck? That's what it's for. So it looks like you're locked. It looks like your camera's locked for some reason. That's what I was trying to say. It's just, it starts in that position is what it is. That's the starting camera position. So like I was saying, if your camera controls are screwed up, then you need to go in and do this, because that's what happened to mine. My camera was locked exactly like that. Right here, like this. So when I first loaded up this patch, this didn't work. I couldn't move around regardless of what camera I was in. It was just stuck into a certain position. That was it. Right, so it was stuck like this. It was like, here, I'll show you. It was locked like this. It was like, boom, this is all you get, bro. Piss off, dude. But I had to make it do this again, like it used to, right? So that's why you're probably feeling like it has more camera positions. So like I was saying, guys, within the update video, your best thing to counteract any bugs that you might think you might be having right now is go into controls right away before you do any of this crap and reset to all default. That'll fix your camera problems. Because like I said, as I've noticed, everything's working as intended unless you have that bug. Can't take nighttime off anymore? Yeah, you can. You just make it 1 second. Make it 1 second. All right, here we go, dudes. Here's gonna be the big boy. Oh my gosh, the lag, dude. Oh my gosh, the lag. Holy crap. Holy crap. 1 sec, I gotta let this process, dude. My shit is lagging like ass right now, dude. There's so many voxels over there. Okay, I gotta do the voxel run. Oh, wish me luck. Oh gosh. It's like a tremor, dude. Look at this. It's like, where's Kevin Bacon when we need him? Let's get him, dude. I'm running around in the ball pit, dude. Let's go, bro. Dude, there's so many voxel, it can't process them. Oh my god. Oh, you just got it right now? Okay, yeah, that's the problem you're having. You just have a locked camera. No, but you see exactly. This is why there's just ask. We can talk about things. We love theory crafting and we love talking about the game. It's never a burden to me whenever I'm playing Out of Ore. I love talking to you guys about this thing. And I'm not gonna be able to get everything correct, right? Just one person. Sometimes things slip by, and so it works. It works. Just like I said, feel free to ask, dudes. That was, oh my gosh. I meant update on Steam. Yeah. You just got it right now. Like, downloaded it. Damn, bro. No, just kidding. Oh, on Steam, the game being updated. Did he hotfix? Nice. We'll have to take a look at that, actually. Okay. That's got a lot to process. Let's go ahead and let it do its thing. Let's go and take a look at what you guys are talking about. Read through chat. If I missed anything here, wouldn't mind holding the modifier keys if I had shatter. Dude, tip your. No, Jake, I agree, man. It needs to be changed. What's up, Philip? Sorry, guys. I was just getting ready to set that bind up and stuff. So we'll go back and read through comments. Yeah, no, it's I am not 50-50 with that change. I think that it should be on hold or option. We should be able to have the option to do a toggleable modifier like it used to be, which was great. We all loved it. Most of us loved it, right? And then now you always have to hold it to use that modifier. So it's kind of so like I said, leave a comment in the update video. That's the link above. Leave a comment there in that video about what you like and what you don't like, and maybe a suggestion, or you can go to the NMC Discord and leave a suggestion in there. You know what I mean? So many different places you can talk about the game and stuff like that, right? So let's take a look here. Yo, what's up, Oz? Wait, hold on. Are we gonna crash now? Bets now. Can't take night off. Okay, so a lot of you guys keep asking how to do this. The weather is not in the settings anymore. It's not in here. Right? It's not in there anymore. The settings are now, when you hit Q, this world and rescue used to be all the way over here on this side. Now it's not anymore. It's been changed over to here. World and rescue, you click on it. You slide this bar, 500 is maximum, right? 500 seconds, I believe. Whatever the hell it is. No, time is in minutes, right? So that's 500 minutes to make that. that. So the shortest nighttime cycle you can have is 1 minute, but you just make your length of day in minutes to 500. Boom. You always have, this will go by, it'll take 500 minutes for this to go from here to here, to back, right? So clear skies and stuff like that too as well. It just kind of, you can put it on whatever you would like. Rain, weather, snow, blizzard. Right, so we go clear skies. Yeah, there's a few things on the to-do list for the patch. I know we've chatted about it a few times, him and myself, just over the last few weeks of testing. Like, I would like to, like, for me personally, obviously the toggle is one of them, but I also want to be able to turn the damn HUD off. I want to be able to turn the HUD off when I don't want it on, but I don't want to have to keep doing this. HUD, hidden, save, exit, resume. That's annoying, right? Like, every game has just like one button, right? So let's go settings, back to settings, turn it back on, save. See, that's ass. Thanks, James. But I was looking in the settings, not in game options. Yeah, it's a big question a lot of people have been asking. That's why I threw it in the update video, because I seen a lot of people, and a lot of people were asking me about it. Yo, what's up, Dustin? Yeah, they're pretty bad when you scoop at the loader. The voxel generation, let's just talk about that here for a second while we're waiting for the this thing done pooping them out. Hold on. No, dude, it's still dropping them out on that side. That would have been this side all the way over here. Man, it's insane. Yeah, no, exactly. When I talked to X about it about a month ago, or Christian about a month ago, he was like, not right now. There's way too many things that I got going on. I was like, 100% understandable. Maybe after this patch, a couple hot fixes, maybe put in maybe some new features throughout the next few patches. But they're hauling ass. He's hauling ass, man. He's hauling ass. He's doing a good job. There's tons of new stuff coming out. Obviously, if we just got a hot fix. So you're using conveyors as hoppers? I'm using, yeah, to catch them all. It's because the rock truck and everything like that was so bunked. We still have voxels falling out thing. Here, we gotta do all this. I'm starting to notice a wicked amount of, no, maybe that was not that. Yeah, there's still some little things that need to be tweaked on the game. It's not quite perfect, but the guts of the patch are here. Right, the main guts. It's like I would say, I mean, leaving quality of life changes out of the picture like we're talking about. I would say take all the quality of life stuff that we're talking about right now. Patch is like 90% there, right? From what it was kind of explained that it was going to be, which I think is a good hit. You know, a couple hot fixes here and there. Boom, boom, boom. Tidied up. The next patch, add in all the quality of life stuff that we wanted in this patch. Good to go, right? All right, let's chat about the front end loader. See here. Hello. When I play with medium excavator with the roto lift and bucket, I have a problem handling dirt and try to dig sideways or backwards, but it's fine for normal digging. Yes, that is because, and we talked about this on one of the streams, whenever you're trying to dig up like under an underhang, right now it's not really coated in, so any of the attachments for the roto lift and stuff like that cannot carve out of something that's upside down, so to speak. But I think that's being changed here recently. I'm not sure. I believe that's being changed in the underground mining stuff. That's just me thinking, not actually saying it's going to happen. Yeah, so now you can tell this thing makes a shitload of voxels, and I think that a lot of the equipment does as well. For me personally, I think it's making like anywhere between 15 to 20% more voxels, but you know, the dirt will, like I've been saying, the dirt will always be changed. The dirt will always be changed like constantly throughout the iteration of this game. It's just to, I think it's just to make sure that the dirt lock kicks in. I think that the making sure we have full buckets versus not is a main thing, right? Now I know a lot of people have a lot of questions about this. Well, why doesn't the dirt just remerge right away? Well, if you're digging with something and you're continually moving and creating voxels, sometimes it's better not to have it. And then see how I tilted the bucket away and it went away. Right now, if I move the bucket up a little bit, eventually the height will get away from it and it'll merge in, right? See, like that. Does anybody notice anything crazy? That dirt remerges like 100 times faster than it used to. You know, like 100 times faster than it used to. That was one of my biggest complaints, was that the dirt was taking forever and I had to sit and wait for it to remerge. Right, so it was kind of like, ugh, like, but that's also can cause performance problems. So dialing the like I said, the dirt's gonna be changed again when Voxel 2.0 comes out, because obviously Christian's gonna switch to that, right? There's like, that's like a no-brainer, right? That's a no-brainer. So it's like, that I think is gonna be, that change will probably bring forth the change where we'll need to start over new stuff. Hit the wall, you'll see voxels flying. I mean, it's still creating as much voxels as before. If you're noticing it, right? It's just now they're not disappearing as they're hitting the ground, so it can kind of trick you a little bit. Because some of that natural morphing used to happen, now it's not. Now it's delayed a little bit. Want me to tab out? Rip. What's up, Block? You felt that it was easy for it to cut in and stuff like that now? Has a little bit too much cutting power? I mean, like I've always said this, I'm an advocate of getting away from this style of digging. However, I'm fully going to respect the choices of Christian and what he wants to do with his game. You know what I mean? But I think that build planes, animations, and stuff like that is a better way to go. And it can handle a lot of these problems a lot easier. But a lot of people really wanted these boulders, right? So, and so did Christian. So it's definitely not the route I would have gone, but you know, it is what it is. So it's going to be a lot longer and a lot harder to you know, get it going. And this weather needs to stop. I don't really want you to come in here. So vehicle options, now it's changed. I'm in the vehicle. I want to stay on clear skies, please. See, that's already annoying right now as it is. So we need a turn off weather completely or something like that, right? So it should be staying on clear skies, but now it's moving around. Like, I find the loader to be a lot better than it was. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. But like I was saying, with everything else that's coming in, right? We can get full scoops now. The bucket lock actually works, and I think it's a bonus. Did it reset the weather when you slide the bar? Yes. So when you slide the bar like this, so if your weather starts to go all wonky all of a sudden, a workaround for the moment is just slide it and slide it back, and it'll go back to where it was. You can see how dedicated I am to this. I am extremely dedicated to this game. It's my main game on my channel now. It's what brings a lot of you guys. I actually thoroughly just enjoy digging in these video games. It's just there's not very many good ones. The only two games that I really like that I would endorse would be this and Gold Rush, right? So, but Gold Rush is very limited in what it does and its scope, and Gold Hunters is a pile of shit. So let's just be honest about that. That ain't happening. So, you know, I'm super happy as a content creator that's been playing the same game for literally like 7 years, which would have been Gold Rush, to have something else to play that's actually constantly being worked on. Developer actually communicates with people properly. There's so many bonuses for me as a content creator and just someone that loves this genre of game to be playing this game. The game doesn't seem like a scam, you know, scam company bullshit, you know, constantly lying to us about shit. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm absolutely having a ton of fun playing this game. Not only as a fan of the genre, but just like I was saying, just as a content creator and everything. I like the progression of the progression of watching them and talking with you guys. Everything that we're doing right now, I enjoy that actually more than the video game that I'm playing. People ask me all the time, what's your favorite video game? Being a YouTuber, that's my favorite video game. I get to talk with all these people. It's kind of like multiplayer. I get to play my game and we get to theory craft the game and do all this stuff. That is actually funner than the game we're playing. So any game that can do that for me and that fits in the wheelhouse of the channel, I enjoy playing and I enjoy streaming it for you guys. So let them happen. Just like let it happen. Just let it happen. Let the booms flow. I'm glad I have something else to work on. Playing heavy machines. Yeah, Christian's doing a great job on this. Especially in his other game. Just say nope. But yeah, I mean, look at the iteration between the original game, Rexburg or whatever it was, and now. Much different. He learned a ton. Right, you can tell the iteration process of learning and build, fail, build, fail, fail. And now we've actually got a workable concept that's constantly being updated and improved, or you know what I mean, or 5 steps forward, 2 steps back type of, so to speak. You know, it's that's just the way it is in game deving, right? I cannot wait for the underground stuff. Obviously, like I said, the dirt is a touchy subject, right? It's a real touchy subject for a lot of players. It's a difficult one, man. It really is. The dirt and the way the dirt works and the way it interacts with the vehicles is the biggest, hardest thing of this game, right? So, and then the problem that really comes into play is, like other games like Hydroneer and stuff like that, they're stuck working with somebody else's product and they have to wait for updates, right? So yeah, it's the bummer thing, right? They got to wait for other developers to develop that plugin for that said engine, right? So that is the bummer. Yeah, if you're sitting there stuck waiting. Wait, still not connecting concrete corners? No, you can do it. There's just a way to do it. I just don't like doing it when I'm inside walls. What do we got here? I'm just updated the game, find the controls all messed up. Yep, just go ahead and reset everything right off the bat. Do yourself a favor, reset all your controls. You guys are coming in. That's the biggest tip I can tell you coming into this patch. Any game that does a complete rework of controls, reset all bindings to default, then go from there. It'll save you so much hassle, especially with the cameras like SOG having. So it'll save you a ton of heartache and holy crap. All right, let's keep on smashing. We're doing good performance-wise. And we ran out of that, so let's go ahead and blast. And we're still dropping voxels out the bottom over there too, so. Whoo, that's a lot of dirt. That's a lot of dirt. What we're gonna do is we're gonna wreck out this thing as far as we can go, and then we're gonna doze everything flat, and then we're going to then rip it out of there that way. So we're just clearing shit tons of overburden right now by undermining it, right? So, And we're playing Voxel soccer, so just push all these guys down to save performance for the next blast. Out of here. Getting a big broom. I'm not sure what I'm playing for tonight, so not positive. These ones need to be dumped because... Oh, they're just sitting in there. E-brake. Like, I changed my parking brake to spacebar instead of P, so it's just because my thumb always sits on the spacebar, so... Alright, we'll dump these on the middle track. Stop messing around with your balls on stream. Sorry, man. Dude, lock with the 10er, man. Thank you much, dude. Appreciate that, buddy. At least Christian uses the Voxel plugin and not the GitHub third-party dirt plugin.
Stop messing with you, at LLS on stream.
Oh my gosh. Bye, dude. So true, dude. So true. Yeah, the orbits will get picked up through the conveyors. But like I was saying, this was the old way we used to do it, like off stream, to move a lot of dirt and collect a lot of stuff and get money. But God, this wind, dude, bro guy, like, shut up. Damn, dude. Weather sounds too loud. I don't think there's any way to control them either. I think everything just sits on one slider bar, right? Yeah, just master sound. There should be like vehicle sound. There should be like environmental sound would be really nice, because now I have to turn everything down. And that weather thing is still not quite there. So a couple hot fixes need to be added in. Fix that up a little bit. Bro guy, dude, man, what the shit? Like I said, when you get red flags as a professional game tester, whenever I play a game, I like to play it live. Sadly, a lot of people are like, I hate that shit. But that's where, as a content creator, I get to put in the most amount of hours. So live, you guys will see me going like, shit, what is that? Oh god. Because it happens. Sometimes I could have tested the game before the patch came out for 200 hours and didn't run into that problem once. And then all of a sudden you go live build. What the hell is that? I've never had that happen before. That's the red flags. Do not slide that slider to 1. Which one? I mean, this one? Length of night? Clear sky? I mean, I have to stay on cloudy and crap? Weak. Oh, the volume slider? No, yeah. The volume needs to be completely overhauled. Like, I've talked to Christian about it. It's like, volume is a huge part of your game, but while you're doing all these other tweaks and changes, it's better to just hire a sound engineer to come into your game and do all of that stuff at one shot when the game's like getting closer towards the end of like maybe going into like version 1, right? Version 1, everything, all sound revamped, kind of, you know what I mean? A lot of companies will do that. The sound will kind of just be like half there, kind of just placeholders, and then they'll go through and the sound engineer will just completely deck the game out with the sound, like, you know, voxels dropping on the ground and metal sounds hitting things and all these crazy things to make the world come alive. And that's what a sound engineer does. Yeah, I have to turn that stuff. This kind of goes a little out weird all of a sudden when it shouldn't. Being able to still turn this completely off, like weather effects, would be nice. It would just not change, because right now it actually is changing, but the slider's not moving. So issue. How do I explosive. And the reason why I'm going a little slow today is because we're trying to let the plant keep up. See all these little guys? Oh man, when you try to kick these ones, they're like, no. Yeah. And I need to use the restroom really quick. I'll be right back, guys. All right, sorry about that, guys. I am back. Thanks to everybody who stuck around. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we missed in the comments. I like the different sounds, be able to different material that you walk on. Dirt's crushy, those gravels crunchy. Yeah, it's always nice, you know. Visuals and sound go hand in hand. You know what I mean? Like, for me, I love playing a video game, be able to close my eyes, and you still feel just as immersed into the game. All right, I still cannot use the excavator right. When I go back and play, it seems like the controls revert back in the settings. Timothy, I 100% feel your pain, my man. It seems like there is a issue with that. All right, we're still running dirt, right? So, but from all those blasts we just did after we did that little clean out of 127,000, now look how much we have. 19,200 dirt, 272 ruby, 1.1k gold, 191 jade, and 119 diamond. And we're also getting other material as well too, because we dropped it onto the pad. We also got some gravel in there also. I think there's a bad weather rolling and starting to get a bad headache. Have a great rest of the stream, man. Sog, dude, thank you much, man. And appreciate the questions, dude. Yo, there's a man right there, dude. What's up, Christian? Can I show my setup for production, or do I have a video for that? Video is coming soon. Not gonna say this week, possibly next week. But yes, I'll go over and show the setup. Oop. Okay, so I just have it set up very simple right now. Nothing crazy. So I come into the plant, right? However you can get all your stuff coming in. Mine comes up the belts and everything like that, and along the walls. I cut off where I don't want it to go, for depending on what site that I'm working on. Whether I'm in my underground mine down there, which is under this area. Then I have the open pit mine over there that we're working in right now. And it comes into the plant. It comes into a basic sorter. This sorter will pretty much take out the dirt and the pay dirt, and all the other good materials will come up this line here. So all the pay dirt goes down there into the wash plant and gets sorted out, and we can see gold and all those different things in there. Right? Just pushed a hotfix. Nice, nice, nice. And then we come into a jaw crusher, because if there's any rock or anything like that, this thing will turn it into gravel, right? This will turn it into gravel. And then when you go into the new item that was added in the geology patch, which is the fractioner, this will turn gravel into other materials that are really good, right? Like your lithium and all those things like that. So it'll crush the gravel and it'll extract what it can out of it, right? So then the next piece that was added during the geology patch, which is the trommel, all the good stuff that comes out will go into this upper chute right here. And you can find these diagrams in the ad here. You buy one and go into buildings and productions. You can find these on the info. It'll tell you in and out. And there's also, let's see, where are they at here? Let's forget where they're at. In the help menu. Production, where are you at here? Right down here. So any of these things on the pieces that you need to know what they do, you can actually find the blueprint. So see, blasted rock comes in, boop, crushed rock comes out. That way you can help you set up your plant. But this plant right here will give you pretty much everything that you need. And minus if you want to fill a rock truck and take, like, say, gravel somewhere and dump it. I just do the collection plant and keep it basic. You get my 50,000 ounces. Yeah, there you go, boys. Right there. Right from Mr. Christian, the developer himself. He will make it toggleable. That seems to be the biggest thing that one of the bigger things that people are irritated with is the not being able to toggle it. I mean, I don't mind it. I've done a lot of gaming where I have to hold the modifier button down, but I think everybody's so used to it being toggleable that it's like, ugh, right? Like it's like bone crushing. And you're like, oh shit. Like, no. That was really helpful. Thanks. No problem at all. I'll be doing a little short setup video and stuff like that here for the new patch because all my stuff is a little out of date. So I was gonna be doing that over the last 3 weeks, but kind of fell a little ill. Hotfix, what did you push, man? Let's take a look at this here. Go into Steam real quick, guys. Let me see. All right. Or vibrating the camera. It now displays text. That was like, what am I supposed to do here, dude? Bucket cam back for the excavator. There you go. We were just talking about that. It seemed a little weird. We were just really actually had a decent discussion on the bucket cam. The time-lapse video control works, thank goodness, because that was hard for my last video. Not having it. Trailer commands work and stuff like that. All right. Actually, hold on. You guys can't see shit. So make sure my FPS is correct here. Screen. All right. So this is the new patch, the new hotfix you just put out, right here, guys. Yeah, for me, it seemed like bucket cam was already right, kind of there. That's why I was kind of confused when Zog was talking about it. I was like, it seems there. It seems like it works, but the camera kind of like just shudders over a little bit. I thought you guys were trying to fix something. But I didn't say anything about it. I was kind of like, maybe they're just fixing it, or yeah. See, now the problem that I had when I first opened up the game, that's why I was a little confused on what you were saying, was the problem that I had was when I first opened up the patch, all my camera controls wouldn't let me move the camera around, right? So it wouldn't let me move. The other problem that people are having right now too is, and I'll demonstrate it here. Cam was there, but just didn't follow the bucket. Yeah, see, mine was okay. I really didn't feel it as bad. I use a really zoomed out view for the audience, right? So maybe that's why I didn't notice it as bad. But I guess if you zoom in, yeah, it'd be noticeable. Like I use a super zoom. I haven't updated yet, so like I use a super zoomed out view. So it seemed actually, honestly, it actually seemed a little better, because the issue where when we dig in, we didn't get that ground popping camera thing, right? So I was like, maybe they're working on it. So like what happened is a lot of players were logging in with their cameras, and their cameras were stuck in a fixed position like this for bucket cam, or so we thought it was bucket cam. And then it was only certain areas. So the best thing I did was to fix it was to log in and just go into controls. And before I set any of my controls, reset everything to default. That way I got all my camera controls back. One issue we are having though, is when you close the game and open it back up, I noticed this today, is that in my excavator controls, if I go in the mouse, these keep toggling back on. The shift modifiers keep toggling back, even though I've turned them off like every time I play the game. So and save it, open it. Even if I change the key and turn it off, sometimes it'll turn it right back to that. So certain keys aren't staying saved when we open the game. A couple people in the chat have also said that too. So when I hit my shift modifier, I can drive, right? So, but, and then when I try to move the, I can't, now I can't, and the other problem is I can't move the camera because now I have to do all the shift modifiers while I'm in the camera. So we used to be able to drive around and give like a good aerial view, but now it's fixed camera because we have to go through and change all of these right here. That's another thing. A couple people were kind of like saying like, oh, we have to fine tune everything to shift modifiers and toggleable. So if you change it to toggleable only, the camera will stay messed up, right? So if you're in the excavator, you see what I mean? So you can't swivel the camera unless you change the camera controls to the same button as that in the mode that you're using. So it's a little weird. Oh, and here it is too, right here. This is the other bug that happens since the patch. This has not happened in the other thing. Now I'm stuck. I can't hit back or anything, and I'm stuck in this mode. I can move, see my character moves, but this won't go the hell away unless I come into here, go back. Nope, did it not do it either? Aren't you going away, bro? Okay, that's the other one too. And see, we didn't have any of this. Yeah, we didn't have any of this, so we didn't find it in the testing. We didn't get any of it. So this is like, oh no, no. And it keeps up on that, right? So now I have to say, nope, we have to save. And I have to reload it to get it to go away. So it just has a menu hang is all it really is. And that happens because like if you tab out, and there's a couple things that might cause it. There's a few other little things, but I haven't quite figured it out yet. You might want to take a look at that one. Yeah, it's a weird one. I can't figure that out either. I can't figure out how to replicate it either. Normally it's like, I thought it was because I tabbed out, right? I thought it was because I tabbed out. Let's see here real quick what we got you. Go ahead and load in. I think it's switching. Do you think it's switching the scenes too quickly? Could be. Grease those nipples. All right. F2. Now let's try the excavator thing again. Okay, it's when you close game that the camera settings change, or the control settings change. Because now, like, I'm moving my mouse and holding my shift modifier, and the boom's not working. But if I close the game completely and open it back up, and then I try to drive in my drive mode by holding shift, if I move the mouse at all, my boom starts moving around, the up and down or whatever that one was, but not when you just reload. So it's on close of game that happens. It sets only certain controls. It does that too. So, but this is, I have not updated to the new build yet. So that happens a lot with you when you hit the thing. Okay, let's go into the menu again here. We can go into the controls. Okay, so all I've done is clicked on the mouse. No, it's not popping up. I'm hitting escape. Oh, it's not too fast to be here. There's something. Hold on. It might be these. See these now. They're fine. But if I close these two will change. We do have a few issues that are being that's what I figured. These will be fixed. Just make sure you guys save your game. It's hard to recreate those things, especially on stream, guys. So thank you guys for your patience, you know, and trying, because when bugs happen, they happen, right? Like it is what it is. But it's good to try to figure out how you recreate it. And sometimes it's so hard to recreate. Yeah, completely redoing the control system is not an easy thing. That's what I was saying earlier. It's like you change everything, then everything else has to be branched off of that. You have to redo all of it. It's like especially when the game is bound around controls, right? A majority of the game right now is probably your control system, right? Because adding here a piece of equipment here and there and there and there, and then a little bit of the building system, the control system is probably a bulk amount of the coding, right? Like there's so many things that go off of the control system, right? Like all your interface stuff, everything goes in there. Love the feedback and support. Is there a time that the rocks will stay on the floor? I think that they're constant, Tez. I'm okay. Like I said, it has its place. I like it for blasting, but I don't like it when I'm using the rock trucks, right? Because when you use the rock trucks and you're driving, it'll just leave a trail of them, and then and then when you drive on the normal ground, it leaves a trail on them. So like every 2 rock truck runs, you have to run your path with the loader. So oh, absolutely, 100%, Christian, 100%. I think overall, like I was telling everybody, the patch is about 90% there. There's a few hot fixes and stuff like that, obviously, which you already got a few of them knocked out already, but then there's just a few other little bugs. Other than that, man, good job. Great job. Absolutely fantastic. I think it was a winner. It wasn't one of those, like I was kind of saying a couple weeks ago, is this patch was, it seemed like not very cool, right? Like it's not cool, it's not exciting, like oh my gosh, controls, woo. But actually from, you know what I mean, is it kind of is a big deal if you know what you're looking for. Controls and how easy it is for a player to come into the control menu and change something and have it visually look not cluttered and confusing to people is extremely important. And before, it was extremely cluttered. Even though we all got used to it, we all didn't care. You know, so okay, you got was I in the excavator? I was under mouse. I believe it was under excavator, and I think I hit shift. I turned these off, then I backed out or something, but we'll take a look. Maybe I hit escape. Let's go to I can't retrace my steps unless I go and watch the stream back, right? So let's save, hit escape. No, see, escape works. It's got to be something there. It's got to be something along those lines. Like I said, I had to watch the stream back. Maybe somebody can clip it for me, because I do button mash sometimes, just because it's like meh. Then I got to go through and I got to watch at that second when what I pushed, and I can send it to Christian and see how to yeah, this update, yeah, this update is, I was excited for it because I was like, okay, more dirt changes, right? We always need dirt changes. Changes of dirt will always happen. It's going to be an ongoing thing forever, you know, especially when the new Voxel comes out. Select modifier and it will happen again. Let's take a look here. Controls, mouse, excavator, these ones. Is that what it is? It's just the something with the something in the code there, huh? Oh, change it when tapping out. Okay, 1 second here. Let me no, I did do it that time. I tabbed out. Weird. It's so odd. Right? Like, just change them. Tab out. We go to a whole nother window. Pop back in. No, it's still. It just now it doesn't want to work. It's one of those things. Edit a modifier like shift and tab out. Okay, yeah, that's what I just did there. Let's see. Let's go. It was happening under the excavator. It always happens under the excavator, by the way. So let's just add. Too fast at tabbing out. No, not taking place. Tabbed like 40 times on that. Go Windows. No, let's try all the different tab methods. Right. No, I just tried all 4 tab methods on Windows 11, so no go there. Oh, meant escape. Oh, tabbing while hitting escape. Okay, gotcha. They meant actually like tabbing, because that's when I noticed it happened. If I get time just right. If it, oh, that's the camera. Not the recent. Like, he's like, ah, scrub. Now you gotta reset out your controls. My controls are so easy to set. It's so easy. Let's see, vehicle, excavator. Oh, actually, it's so random. I can't get to. I tried this for like over 3 hours last night, trying to figure out what it was, because I didn't want to say anything, but not give you the way to actually. There it goes. Okay. Ow. It was camera tab. It was camera and exiting out. Okay, now I just fixed it. Well, what the shit? Okay, this one let me exit out this time. Okay, what the shit? Okay, that opens up. It's a little delayed though. When I hit Q, it took like 5 seconds to open. Okay, well, anyway, that's weird. But now you saw it, so yeah, I went to the camera. Did I even click on anything? No, I didn't. It's hard for me to remember half the time. Well, I have to record when I'm testing and watch it back. All right. Yeah, there's a little finicky things there, but you know. What's up, Lonnie? What's up, Woozy? Welcome everybody that's coming in. Sorry, we're just kind of going over some stuff live here. So get another blast going here. I think my plant is still processing the last blast, but I'm not sure. What's up, Shane? Make the magic happen here. Come on, get up there, dude. Yeah, what we're trying to do here is try. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're gonna make it lag. That's what we're doing. All right. That way we can chat for a second. Let this thing do some more mining. But I have to play in them. Like I said, for blasting, it's awesome, man. Them not getting stuck into the floor tiles and disappearing. But when, like I said, when you're using the dump truck a lot, it ruins all your paths, right? So because then you just have it everywhere. But not everybody plays with the floor tile method, and most of the time I don't either. So the only thing that makes it happen was when you're playing with floor tiles, right? But actually having them do this is actually really nice. Because this is kind of what I was suggesting, was making certain things act like this, but maybe not floor tiles, but all the others, like things that so we can make bigger, better hoppers extensions, right? So instead of giving us a bigger hopper or whatnot, we can just make them. But the only problem with that is the floor tiles and everything like that, or everything deleted them if it stuck on them. So, but other than that, man, yeah, it's good. It's fun. Some other new things to do. It seems like it's kind of like Split, whether people like it. It's actually, I think if you look in the comments for the update video, it's leaning more towards people liking them to stay because of reasons like this. But yeah, bro, have a good day. I know you've been working really hard to get that patch out, and I'm probably actually going to download that right now. Let's let all of this run here, guys, real quick, and then chat about this stuff. So you guys saw he just said toggleable modifiers needs to be added. So working on it. That's a big sigh of relief there for you guys that might be having some issues. And once again, man, thank you very much for stopping in and answering everybody's some questions for people. We always appreciate that. Righty. Well, it's good we could get it to recreate, but it seemed like it was in the camera setting somewhere in there, man. It didn't escape. We're actually working a fix that I think will please everybody about the ore stain. Nice. Yeah, like I love it. Like I love it for the blasting. It made blasting so much more enjoyable. Not having like over 70% of your shit decay into like roof tiles and things like that. But yeah, these floor tiles, that's just me though. That's why I love hearing everybody's opinion about the game. I love seeing what you guys like and what you don't like. Same thing when we were playing Gold Rush, guys. Like, you know, what is it you like about it? This thing is gonna take forever. This is gonna take forever to this thing. We're Hopper Watchers. That's a new badge. Hopper Watcher. 5-minute time will be good. We have to let this go. It was a pretty big blast. This might actually take about 10 minutes, so we're not gonna watch it for the full we're not watching it for the full time. But we gotta let it process, so that way we can see roughly how much we spent out of that. It was only $16,000 for the explosives, right? So that's pretty nice. Yeah, a couple little hangups, dudes. And the weather's back again, even though I have it on clear skies. It still wants to move towards... It still wants to move. Still wants to move. It'll do other weather effects just slowly. Hey, mate, you trying to break the game? Every day I play, man. Absolutely. We got to push it. Push it to the limit, man. I got all this has got to go down to this layer. We got all the way over to there. So we're just playing around with some other techniques here. How are you doing today, man? I'm loving this. I'm loving them not deleting on the floor tiles or the wall tiles or anything. Absolutely love it. So this thing is pumping double. Oh, it stopped. Oh, we're close to the end. Yeah, Christian did a great job, man. It's early yet too, so that's what's nice. It's early still, so there's still tons of stuff for them to add, right? And obviously you can tell he listens to the community, so that's really nice to see that he actually comes through and goes to other people's videos and comes into our channel quite a bit, listens to everybody in the suggestions. obviously he can't do everybody's suggestion exactly the way people want it. You gotta always give and take a little bit of everything when you're in those, when you have those shoes to wear. And what's the best interest of all the players, not just a certain type of player, like a pro player or a medium or a casual. You know, you gotta take a lot of things into effect, right? So into account. But yeah, it can be a little daunting, and some players might not. You can't make everybody happy. We all know that, right? You can't make everybody happy. All right, let's get this thing. Hopefully this thing stops sometime in the next year, and we'll see how much we made off of $16,000 worth of explosives doing the blasting. Ready. And then after this is done loaded, I will save it, and then I will install the new patch. So I definitely need to install the new patch. Right, like the new update. We'll take a look at the bucket cam and everything. Come on, let's go. Speed it up a little bit. Chop chop. Saying that, and I would push so many voxels into the box. Come on. Did you finish the demo? Nice. Come on. Didn't Australia just come out? Gotta leave the stream in the background. Gotta start cooking. We'll be back in about 45 minutes or so. Right on, Jake. And bucks. Oh, dude, how much is preloaded in those lines? We stuffed them. Because when you're running the dirt really fast, normally, like after a minute, your plant shuts down, right? And stops doing anything. When you're blasting like this, you're moving so much. And when you blast, you notice the size of those voxels, how big they are? They're massive, right? So, like Christian said like a couple weeks ago in the chat, the bigger the voxel, the bigger the value. So, the Dozer makes big voxels, and the blasting makes pretty good sized voxels. The front end loader makes the smaller ones, and so does the excavator. Like realistically, what we've done here today with, you know, with stopping and talking and showing things and stuff like that, we only really mined for like what, 20 minutes of actual blast mining. So if I was to just keep blasting for 4 hours, the whole side of that mountain would be gone and be in my box. So, well, dig yourself a trench and then blast everything into a trench line. Come on, man. Damn. Just realized I need a second screen setup. Can only hear you while trying to break the game myself. Yeah, that's how a lot of people are, man. A lot of people are playing the game right now. Just kind of like podcast style streaming. There is a point where when they fall down and pile up in this huge, when this massive amount that I'm doing, there is a point where it takes them a little while to settle, because the bottom layer, if they don't merge and they get stuck and they need to be kicked, something like that, then all of a sudden they'll start to settle properly, and the other ones will move the bottom ones just right, and then all of a sudden, like, they'll just process through the conveyors instantly almost. So you might be seeing that. That might be something that happens. All right, so this was 99 RDX. What? No, yes, 99 RDX. How much did it make us? Prove it. Oh, give me a second. I gotta say, okay, not what is it? 16,000 something for 99 RDX, and for alpha 16,000 we made 317.8K. And literally just place explosives, and that's about it. That I don't know, lazy mining right now. It's like, hell yeah. Okay, now I need to save this here real quick, guys. I need to save it. And I need to install the hotfix real quick. So 2 seconds. Probably you see my screen go dark. Okay. Notice my file time didn't change. Make sure this. Yes, I would like to go to main menu. Would like to exit the game. Update the game. Hopefully this doesn't take me a lot of time. Sorry about the Elgato screen. Patched, installed, downloaded. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Food. Don't kill my save, please. Okay. And we're back. I'm sorry, but I cannot play Out of War anymore due to me not getting the controls to work with the excavator. With what? What exactly are you having a problem with again, Tim? What's the exact problem that you're having, bud? We can help you out. Because mine work almost exactly like they used to. I can help you, no problem. No problem, dude. We got your back, Tim. Let us know what you need, buddy. Is it just the shift modifier problem, or is it you need to set your? Is it you play with the controller? First off, do you play with the controller? What are you playing with device wise? I'll help you out here. We got a lot of guys in the chat. A lot of people we've already kind of helped, man. No reason to give up. We got your back, dude. Let me show you what's up here. All right, now let's see if that damn thing happened again. Hold on. Yeah, see now look. It's not saving those. Okay. So, two things with your excavator. Two things. When you go into the controls, you see the mouse. If you're digging with the mouse, which you can set up, I don't want to dig with the mouse. I don't want anything to happen with this excavator when I use the mouse. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to clear these. Let me. Hey, you're not going to let me clear that one? No? Make sure there's nothing here that's checked. Okay. So make sure there's nothing here that's checked. Like see curls under the excavator arms. And some of these things are a normal occurrence, we found out. So we're just going to save those. Right? All right, so we disable the mouse first off. Mouse, see, I hold my shift. I'm holding my shift and I'm moving my mouse all around. My boom is not moving at all. Okay. Okay. Second thing, keyboard, excavator. Okay. Now for me, unmodified, A does swivel left, swivel right, boom up, boom down was S. These are all standard Gold Rush keyboard controls. I use nothing different. So A, D, W, S, R, F, T, G. And then when I want to, so that'll control this. A, S, sorry, hold on. Let's see, D, A, it's left and right. S, down. Up with the boom. I look over at it. We have R, F. Then I have T, or sorry, G, because it was open. G, right? So That's how I have mine set up. And then if I want to use my tracks, I hold down shift and then I have track control. And that's set up like this. So when you set that up, you have to make sure that whatever you're using when you're in, say, quote unquote, work mode is no modifiers. That means you have to press that button or combination of buttons to get them to work. Right? So that I take all those off and then I come down all the way to here. And so whenever I want to use the tracks, I now have W, S, A, and D set up for when I hold shift. Make sure you hit save on this screen, save on this screen. Now, mine don't change. The only ones that I've noticed bug-wise that changes with the excavator is the mouse control, and it's only 2 of them that change. So, and that's a bug. Christian has just seen it and other people have reported it. So just give it a second, a couple days, hot fixes will be rolling out. Get those reports out, dudes. Help out as much as you can. But don't give up, bros. Things happen. You know what I mean? And your settings will only reset. You can also save your settings as a configuration, right? Like custom preset. Just save it here so you can just reload it instead of just doing all your binds over again if it's deleting it, right? So click, make a new preset, and you know, change it up. But my excavator has no problems with mouse and keyboard. I have no problems with it at all. So I don't know why yours would be. Do you have a wireless? But hold on, do you have a wireless keyboard by any chance? And when you turn it off, does it go into sleep mode and disconnect the unit from the actual power of the computer? Like you hear the blink blonk, right? I'm really curious. That's the only thing I could do is just go over it with you like that. I don't, you know, and that's the thing too, is game development is different for everybody else. Just because you have that problem doesn't mean I can recreate it and vice versa, and then take that and spread it amongst thousands of people. It's not going to happen the same way for everybody. Right? No, you're using a gaming laptop? Yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. So some of your excavator, is anybody else in the chat having any other problems other than, let's see here, controls? Take a look here. We're kind of just doing a little bit of live testing right now, guys. So feel free to throw all your information in if you having any problems and stuff like that, right? So let's take a look here. The only ones I have that are reverting back is in the excavator controls, be the boom things, right? With the shift modifiers. But that's only when I close the game and come back. If I just load a save, it doesn't do that. So it's something on close. Fell in the hole again. You set up the main menu, go into the game. I just bounced some keys from in-game for the excavator and it worked. But maybe that's what it could be too. That's a great point there. It could be from when you're setting it up in the main menu. It could be an issue with it not saving correctly or something. That's a very valid point. Sometimes games like to do that. You change a setting in the main menu and you get buttholed. This is going to be a hard one to place, this next blast. We're going to call this the lag blast, right? We're going to get this... Come on. Yeah, try changing your settings in game and see what happens. Like when you're in, like I just was. If you were setting them up from the main menu, we need to know that as well too. Any factor comes in, especially when controls are into play, like Christian was saying. So many random little things can happen. We need this thing to lag, right, dudes? Lag to happen. One sec here, Shane. I'm trying to get this here, and then I have some time to watch because this takes a little while. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Hillside's gonna get demolished. I'm up. Let's go. Gosh damn, man. It's so difficult to get up there into that. It is setting it in menu controls, isn't it? That happens. That's a pretty easy one to fix. It's down here. No, I didn't want that one to go there. No. Game seems to reset on. Yeah, it is. That's what I was telling Christian earlier here. I was like, certain things it's on reset, not load. But why are his working, not working, and ours are? You know what I mean? That's the issue. Right, so that's the question, is why. That's the $1 million question, is why are his not saving? Because mine, the only ones, it's only a few controls for me that do that, right? And it's just my arm controls, right? So it's super strange, you know what I mean? Like I said, but that's, like I said, that's gaming for you. All right, cover your ears. Forgot to delete my stairs. Oh my gosh, look at the voxels. Let's play in them. Let's play in them. Let's do it because we have to. Hell yeah, dude. Look at this. We gotta stir up those voxels like a blender, dude. We gotta get him spread. Look at my, oh my gosh, look at my thing over here. There's so many coming out, it's broken. No, load. It can't, there's too many to process, it can't. Oh gosh. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, it's trying so hard right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, phew. Okay, we're good. They all absorbed really quickly. Oh man. That's gonna have to run for like 20 minutes. What's the point of this game right now? At the moment, it is literally just to play with heavy equipment, build cool stuff, and move the world around into hoppers and stuff like that. No, I don't think it does. Because like I said, it takes it for a while. There's so much voxel and it's lagging. But when there's not a lot of voxel, they almost absorb instantly. Right. So once it gets to that point, it just poof, and they just all start disappearing. Even if you're looking right at them the whole time. I've kind of done that a few times now, and just watch the whole thing decay, and that's pretty much always the outcome. Is they it just takes a while. It's the mega lag is what it is, and just the amount of lag that's happening when you're trying to for them to try to process. Because if the game's lagging, then the time it's going to take to process that down into the hopper or whatever can absorb it, say a hopper or conveyor or things like that, are going to take a little bit. But once it reaches the performance threshold and it's like, okay, it's time to go, you just saw how fast they go away. It's like they start getting eaten up super quick. In the beginning, they can get eaten up super quick. In the end, they just keep going fast. So there's a point in the middle when you generate so many voxels with blasting that it causes that problem. But honestly, it's not really a problem that needs to even be fixed, because it's just, is this hopper full too? Damn. All right, dude, we gotta go clean our hoppers, guys. Hoppers got over full. You thought the conveyors were gonna melt? Nah, it's pretty fun. Like, honestly, you don't even need the conveyors anymore, unless they change it again. Like Christian was saying, they have like a little tweak they're gonna be doing. So it really depends. But right now, I use this method because the bigger your footprint is on collecting voxels, the better chance you had at collecting more in your wash plant, because the side walls used to delete like everything, right? Or not everything, but if it's stuck on it a certain way, it would delete it. So we just made the makeshift double lane to a 4 lane. But like I was saying before, you can dig a single hopper and do the same thing now, because the tiles don't delete. So you can make nice big hoppers and not have to worry about deletion. That is the money right there. That's that money. That's it makes certain things amazing. Other things might be a little crappy. Right? But getting that fine tune with what all the players like, and getting it going on is the thing. Free chat here because I missed chat here for not yet learning about it all. Do it myself. Just learning now. In the middle of the winter, getting 31. Damn, bro. Ridiculous. I just lost the thing I shared earlier. I'll place, eat your heart out. Yeah, no. Yeah. Stayed in the underground motel. Australia, and the temps in the motel were 25, 77 at, well, yeah, mountains can cool things down crazy, right? All right, so we just done processing everything from there to here. Now remember, these 2 lanes right here go all the way to the chute, right? The only time these process anything, these 2 chutes here and here, are if the voxels actually are grabbed by this hopper line or this hopper line. Not hopper line, but you know, conveyor line, right? So and I'm sure that this box over here is now still eating tons and tons and tons of stuff. So it's probably still producing. Only certain, yeah, these, yeah, it's still producing. Right? Like we can just keep this thing going by continuing to blast. Because anything that can fall down this hill and down here onto this floor will work. Eventually you got to clean up and stuff like that and do a little cleanups and blow up sky voxels and all that amazing stuff, but we're going to do a rim blast, so I'm going to need floor tiles. Yeah, no. Said rim blast. All right, so what I do when I want to do, like, scaffolding is I use floor tiles, not blocks. Why? Because I can place them while I'm walking, like I do with the stairs. Right, so got, like, a growth. Just a different little weird thing here. Kind of wanted to play with this today because I got the recording kind of like order done. Let's put this. You guys that will watch that video will be like, I've already covered this, dude. Ah. And since the hopper's already in place, we can start sending dirt down with the dozer here soon too. So we can get in and do a little bit of equipment. We just want to hit this top, get all this down. That up. One should be good up there. How many hours have I spent on this claim alone? You'd have to watch through. You'd have to add it up because I have not played this off stream. Right, so this is my save that I play for stream. And well, I'm waiting for the underground mining stuff to come up before I start doing any more videos on that. You'd have to count the hours. I'm not sure how many hours this one has into it. It would be under season 2 playlist, or season, not playlist, but season 2. You'll see it'll say Out of War season 2. So there's like, I think we've done 17 now so far live streams since the rework of, not since the rework, but so I think we've started this one. Did the count? I know some of the streams I stream for like, 8 to 12 hours depending, or lately I've been streaming a little less so I can play more than just one game, and also give me time to work on videos and stuff too, so, and well, test the game, so try to. All right, I'm saving because, well, that's a lot of explosives. But the boom booms are going to happen, so... So beautiful. So beautiful. I'll call boom. See, less voxels were generated that time, and see how fast they just go away, even with me looking at them. So it's just, it really depends on how many voxels you have. There's a there's like a, once I hit my lag limit, man, it starts chomping hard, and my CPU and everything like that goes up to like a hundo. Then CPU and everything, that takes a little while because my computer's chugging through shit fast, right? i9, no, top of the line Intel CPU, right? So it's chomping it quick. Memory as well as decent. DR5, so some of you guys, that might take you, if your computer doesn't crash with or the game doesn't crash, that could take you over 40 minutes to get out of the lag phase for some of you guys. So be very careful when you're mining with this technique if you're trying to scale it up. We have sky voxels. I'll deal with that stuff later. Jump on the dozer. Start letting it rip. Scooby-Doo, what comes to mind? Yeah, somebody'd have to add it up to see how many hours we have on this save already. When we started the hilltop. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Yeah, dude, no doubt. In the blasting video, I might have to put a disclaimer, dude. This will brutalize your computer. Be warned. You do not take any responsibility for you melting your computer. Get wrecked, nerd. Damn squeaky, man. Holy. Send all complaints to Madre. Oh, man. Gotta clean up the work site and make it look better. Looks like butthole would beat the crap out of it. What's that? Man, the side of that hill over there is just, holy cow. Dude, people were saying it takes how many weeks to get out of this, like, CVID thing crap? It take up to, like, a month before you stop feeling weird? Gosh damn, dude. Today, I just feel zapped. I've been trying to fight that feeling, but... Damn, bro. Not torching through the... Huh? Dozer's acting a little weird. Oh. Yeah, Dozer's acting a little funky. Not a juggernaut like it used to be. Kind of a bummer. Let's get some good progress in on this and then we'll see how I feel for the rest of the night. I am feeling like Dookie right now. You came out of like dude, gosh damn, man. I'm only like a week and a half out of it, right? So I'm still feeling like that random, like, weak, like super weak. Like, I woke up okay this morning, all right, and then all of a sudden it started deteriorating really quick today. I got plenty of fluids and plenty of sleep last night, and yeah, the Dozer is just having a hard time anymore. Damn, dude. Poor Dozer. What happened to you, buddy? What happened to you, man? I want to explode that. Poor little fella. I just feel like I have no energy right now at all. I'm like completely zapped. Like I feel, like I said, I've had my I have my good days and I have my bad days sometime. But I also pushed it really, 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 really. I pushed it really hard this weekend. So that could be it. First time I drank since I got it. Oh man, it's like a week and a half after, 2 weeks after recovery time. Maybe just a little too soon. Pushed a little too hard, boys. What's up, Cal? Have I tried or have heard about it? I have honestly, I've not even heard about it. I've been so busy playing mining games and stuff, and I was just waiting for Medieval Dynasty to get a little bit of co-op or something so I can play with my wife. Yeah, like the side of the bucket doesn't cut at all. Nah, the Dozer's having some problems. It's not pushing nearly like it used to, like anywhere even close. The side of the bucket the side of it hangs up really bad now. Something feels a little off. Still going. That's funny, dude. I feel like bummed right now, dudes. Try and push it a little longer here, guys. I guess I just gotta realize that certain days ain't gonna be my day until I get recovered, right? Some days are gonna be good, some days are not gonna be good. I'm just happy I can breathe again. I'll take a little weakness here and there, right? Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, what they're doing on there. That's 100%. Oh yeah, man, Dozer feels mega bad. Don't try to scrape it on any walls. No wall scraping for it. This is the biggest big boy. Biggest big boy there is. It's something with just the new how the vehicles are reacting to the ground and stuff. The Dozer feels nerfed to the ground. Bummer, because having a really powerful Dozer is kind of important in these games where you need to move a lot of crap. You want the Avatar one, right? Yep. Give me that big. Give me that big. Give me that big one, right? I'm gonna get some water. Ooh. Well, that's why I said, is that the new map or the other map? Yeah, the map. I figured you were gonna buy the new map. I feel like complete poo-poo. It's leveling the whole. I'm trying to get some fluids in here. A little better. You need a server CPU. Push all the dirt and then just like hope for the best. All I'm doing is smoothing out these hills right now. Made my PC cry in pain. No, don't do it. All right, we've caught up with the thing, so let's go ahead and okay. Wish we could just put hoppers in sequences like we used to. Yeah, that would have been. I liked that. But hey, that's what we got conveyors for, right? I'm gonna pop this hill. Not very many voxels generated that time. We kind of fell back on the lip. What the going on with my? Listen up here, buddy. Fog rolling in. Not cool. Fiddling with all the new antics we can have with this blasting. Okay. More overhang. Let's go. Let's just go. Got to on. They still won't save for you. Super satisfying. Yeah, I'm not sure. I wish I could help you, man. I have no clue why else it would be doing that. Tried. I was in the game. I just can't get the controls to work right. Um, they just won't save, huh? That's, yeah. Seems like a bug. It seems like a little bit of a bug. Just to think, guys, we already dug this all out and blasted that on the last stream I did. I just have to do it all again because I didn't save it. Dummy. I dumb myself. Get ready for this blast. Coming. Yep. At the museum, dude. All right. Let's put those there. Clear the pad off. It'll get fixed, man. Just, it's okay, man. No, it's a bummer right now, dude. It'll get fixed though, dude. It'll get there, buddy. Yeah, try using the loader. Maybe the loader will work better for you, man. It's just right now at the moment. You know? Just because you can't use just one piece of machinery, don't give up. Get in there and try with the loader. Loader's great, dude. I love the excavator too, but sometimes things just ain't working right at the moment, or I'll give it a second. What happened? Yeah, Christian was just right in here. He did just say, you know, might take a second for a couple things, but oof. Build this back wall. Yeah, Feld's amazing. Feld does a great job. Damn floating sky voxels. All right, let's make a step here. Way too far. Dude, the excavator in Gold Rush is pretty beast mode. Like, not gonna lie, dude. That's a hard thing to compete with, dude. They nailed the excavator feel. Like 100%, dude. You woke up with strep. You. Yeah, I'm feeling like crap right now. I'll tell you that much, dudes. Feel like the butt. Not ripping up all my belts. Just happening. No, I ran out of explosives. Damn it. Ah, they're coming down the stairs, boys. Okay, where are we at here? Trying to get rid of all these little extra that I missed. What'd you miss? We've just been blasting and moving and going for it, man. Okay, more RDX. Right. No. Those should just collapse and fall down, right? That shouldn't even be a thing. Come on, Voxel. It was only 3 o'clock. Gap 30, because the way I'm feeling right now. Whew. Pass out my desk, bro. Change your stream. Change your stream name to what you were playing and just have an and after it. Boom. Closer. Never understood the beauty of Pokemon and growing up. Oh yeah, it's not. Mega hop. And when we're done, we should be left with a big opening. Big old opening in the ground. Kicking. Yep. Christian was in here and he told us about it. I went and downloaded it. Eventually we will have Mega Hopper. Good over here. Yeah, we nailed it. I'm just getting tired of all these floating things everywhere. Making me mad. You know, I wonder. Fill this hopper up. I feel like garbage right now. I feel like absolute headache. I'm liking it. It's working. Nice. The weekend was good. I kind of overexerted myself a little bit and paying for it right now. Actually, feel like we should be going to lay down for a little while. Probably just go take a nap or something for a little bit and then come back and stream later tonight. I feel like bum. Barbecue went good. We had the family over. I did a bunch of cooking, had to do a bunch of prep work and everything like that. How do you get the conveyors to act like hoppers? Just drop any type of material onto it. Realizing you're not 20 anymore? Nah, just COVID, dude. Smashed me, dude. I feel like I have like today. I feel like I got like. Oh gosh, damn it. Oh yeah. Yeah, like that, bro. You know what I mean? I feel like I got like 10% of my energy today. Other than that, it's doing pretty good. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess feeling good. I've never had a illness like this that lasts, like people are saying it's gonna be like a month plus. Like, what the shit, man? I mean, we had COVID before. It didn't do this to me. That's for sure. Amanda's had it like 3 times. It only did this to her like once. The last times I had it, it didn't do anything really. It was just like a sniffles and basic ass shit. This time it like wrecked my soul. In the same boat. In some cases, extreme is lifelong. I don't want to hear that shit, man. Damn it. God damn it. Well, I'm undercutting the whole wall. Bro, guy. Bro guy, no. Damn it. I didn't see what that was up there. That's okay. Pop some voxel and then let's play some bricks. I hope this shit goes away soon, man. I want to get back to relaxing and doing normal life shit, dude. I don't have to plan everything around being weak and shit. That sucks. Damn kangaroos. Grandfather got it and he passed away. Sorry to hear that, dude. This is the original back wall, guys. Going back to the Mega Hopper for a little while. Just to get this whole big bulk side of it down and to change up just to change things up a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, I've been at it for weeks now on the machines, so I was like, maybe change it up when we got these big giant amounts of, like, dirt to get rid of, or let's have some fun, you know? It's also going to go along with the video that I'm going to do explaining the style of mining, like how to do it and different ways to accomplish it and how effective it can be and stuff like that. So that's the video that's coming out here soon. That'll be the next one. I got a few other that are like order done too as well. So trying to get back into the flow of things. Hey, suck it. I feel it's a victory right now with how sick I was, even just streaming for 3 hours out of a day. Like, honestly. And doing some social media stuff and, you know, responding to comments and things like that. Victory. Oh, no, that's a long fall. Yeah, see, because that's the original back wall. We were going past it. I don't need to go past it. I just need to go up to it and then get the wall. Right, so that's what we're looking for to do. That's actually really nice actually. Now, who's over there beating things up? Damn, the Ruba's gonna come beat you up, huh? Oh yeah, we smashed a hole into it. Because that's the line that we're trying to follow, is this line here, right? So we went way past it actually. And we're probably still processing dirt even at this end. That's pretty insane. It's going pretty hard. Now see, we can blow all this stuff down there into the hopper, our big makeshift hopper. And we know exactly what we got to get rid of now too. So these blocks are in the right position. Everything else is out. Yeah, man. Yeah, like, so if you go back and take a look from the distance, right? Like, you're like, how much actual dirt is still left is crazy. Like, but dude, I still got to go this way and then do the same thing, right? So nuts. And then like we split it in two, bros, testing different methods and different things like that, and kind of having fun with things. It's been really fun. Been a blast, some would say. You know what I mean? So yeah, then getting the dozer, do a bunch of dozer work, push all that stuff down the hill, and let it just kind of cascade down, finish the wall up, and then like hopefully, depending on how I'm feeling, 'cause I'm feeling a little bummed. I end to stream a little early. We're still going for now. I'll play it till I'm literally owned. But gotta do a little cleanup work here now, because we pushed so much out of here, and we actually hit the back wall that we're looking for at the depth that we're looking for as well too, because that's the depth over there, this floor here, so we can keep everything squared. And then I think I might try to kill my computer somehow, and I might do something a little crazy in the video though, because I don't think my computer can handle it doing it live. Because yeah, I'm not even, well, I'm not going there. The explosives mining video is a little meme intensive, like I would say. Pretty meme-ish, you know. But oh boy, is it fun. The cool thing is now, come down here, start like eroding the, kind of guide my explosives in. Now that I know that that's the back wall, right? Come in here and I can put blocks in. I just want to do some fun stuff with the game again. It kind of needs it. I mean, I kind of need it too, as well as maybe the viewers. I thought, I was like, you know, do some meme stuff. Oh, and it's a little bit different than the pyramid hopper. You'll see. I'm not doing it for purposes of, it's gonna take me a long time, so it really depends. It's gonna be a long thing to do. I've got to first build this whole thing first, and then the next one's gonna be the next thing's gonna be kind of done. I gotta build this whole thing first, and then I'll do something to play around with it. We got to do it for science. What will crash my computer? How many? We know a nuke hole didn't. What's up, tugboat? I'm gonna clean the side up here, and whatever falls down with these things will work. Just trying to get the infrastructure in, man. Crazy. That one off. Oh, it's that. It's not off. Okay. I was like, why is that block off? It shouldn't be off. I just want to do some meme stuff, you know, with the game. I want to do some meme stuff for a little bit since the save kind of went off the rail anyways. We're gonna kind of turn the save into the meme of the thing, but we're also still gonna do the underground mine here as well. But that's done legit. But the open pit quarry is kind of just like, holy crap, we're hard on it. We're going hard, dude. Those as well. Yo, can we get that 50 likes, bros? Let's do it. Hour mark, dude. Let's get it. Dude, it's Monday. I think everyone's off a little bit. Everyone had to readjust their brains for the out of ore patch, and everyone's like, I don't know what's going on anymore. Split, what's going on, dude? Help me. Trying, dudes. I'm trying my best. I'm trying, dude. I'm in a Monday funk, man. I just shit today. Low energy. Platform. Yeah, new layout ain't too bad. Whoa, what's going on over there? New layout works really decent. A few little minor things here and there, but other than that, not too shabby. No. Unshaft there. Sun ray. Cleaning this up, guys. Nice little voxel slot. They're seeing pooping down into the 2-liner. Go. Yeah, patch is good, guys. The video I did is the update video is in the pinned in the chat above. You guys haven't watched it yet, make sure you guys go over and leave a comment and everything like that, dudes. I know some of you guys have already done that. Appreciate it. Care where they fall, just get out of my way. Bye, goat. Damn, dopey. I buy on Billy right now, just smoking stuff. A while. Okay. Whew. Let's go take a look at the plant here, guys. See when this thing starts. Okay, it's actually good. Open the equipment, go up to see if the plants actually work. See how much money we made in the last little bit of time. Perfect. Anything? Nope, because we're not blasting gravel. That's why. And we did get some other material coming through, like lithium, magnetite, bauxite, rhodium, stuff like that. Go and sell this off. Take it easy, Philip. Have a great night, man. Thanks for stopping in, and thank you very much for that sub. Sorry if I missed that, man. I definitely saw it, but you know, a little busy chatting with the developer and stuff like that. But thank you very much, man. All right, we're at 31,000. So let's see how much our haul was. 1.4. That is 330K again, and we spent about $16,000 to get that much. And yeah, so we made over $1 million today just blasting. Just blasting, man. Over $1 million just blasting out this hole. Yep. Hopefully I'll be on tomorrow. See how I feel tonight, because man, like I said, I think I'm early today, guys. If I take a nap and stuff like that and I get feeling better, I'll be back on playing something like Final Fantasy or something like that. But dude, my energy, guys, is just completely zapped. Appreciate you guys understanding. Yeah, normally I'd be streaming a lot longer than this, but I'm getting a little sick here, feeling a little nauseous and stuff. So, yep, it's that thing, it's that time, but we made great progress, dudes. And tomorrow, most likely tomorrow, I'll probably be good enough to at least put another 3 or 4 hours in tomorrow as well. And we'll start torching out this hillside over here and try to get that looking like that and get this all smoothed out and blocked in. Looks like a lot, but it's actually not when we're doing it with this method. Like I said, go hit that video up there, man. Smash that like button on it. Hit the leave a comment what you guys liked about it and what you guys liked about the update and stuff like that. And I'll try to get some more, definitely get a lot more content for you guys in video format of actual like legit videos, not just time lapse. So, well, dudes, I appreciate you guys. If you're heading out for the night, could you please stop by Dopey's stream, same channel. Go there. She's playing like 100 Hollow Wild. Just leave a like, say hello. I know she'll appreciate it. So, but dudes, and Locke, dude, thank you much for the tenor, bro. Yeah, sorry guys. I might be back later. I don't know. I'm not gonna guarantee it. Right. So I'm just gonna go take a shower, get a bunch of fluids, and try to go lay down for a bit. So, all right, bros. Have a great one. Much love. Be safe, and I will catch you guys. Well, hopefully tomorrow.